We're coming off of a pandemic. Some are still experiencing it. So there's already this level of uncertainty. And if you look at what happened in the States over the weekend, what's been happening these following days, spreading throughout the world in different cities with protests demanding change. I watched the video of George Floyd, and aside from the terrible wrongs and injustices that just this one case highlighted, the thing that broke my heart the most was seeing the lack of humanity, in the sense of seeing someone as suffering and choosing not to do anything. Being so focused on what you feel is important that you're blinded to the surroundings around you. When we can view something in a way that we so believe that we're right, that we lose sight of the human aspect of the stuff going on, of those that stand to oppose us. We stop seeing them as people as well. We see them as the enemy. We see them as things that get in our way. We see them as obstacles. And when we do that, we lose empathy. We become blinded by our own desire. And if you continue in this cycle of violence and violence and violence, there is no end. This is where pain comes in. And for me, I would love to see an end to this destruction and this anger. But I understand that it's real, and it's a way that people use to process. For me, I choose to process in the situations that I can control. What are those areas that I can impact that change? What are those areas where I can see others as people? Where do I lose sight of that? For me personally, that's an indication that I've stopped listening, that I've closed myself. So I think that's the optimistic side that I see coming out from this terrible, terrible heartbreak and sadness and anger, is the opportunity that we as individuals can actually influence this change. But it starts within ourselves. It starts within me. Everyone is just as important and just as special as me. And if we start viewing each other as equals, then we'll start making changes to our social norms, to the ways that we interact with each other.